Alright, the vlog is rendering. And I am going to sit down on the floor. Crissy Crossity Apple Saucy. And we're going to get my clothes sorted because they're all done. So I'm gonna dump them on the floor in front of me and sort them. So let's do this. All right, we are all dressed. So go ahead and finish getting ready. All right, that is all done. Shoes, because my feet are cold. And honestly, I feel like I should probably just put a hoodie on now. So we go into the truck. We're putting on this hoodie. I don't know which one it is. Oh, it's the striped one. We're gonna put on that hoodie for today. So let's go ahead and get these boots on. All right. We are all dressed for the day. So let's go make some food. All right, so I've been wanting to try salmon for years. So here it is. I'm gonna cook it. I don't really remember what recipe I followed, really at all. No. So that's great, but I put a lot of stuff on it. Hopefully it tastes good. We'll see. We will see though. All right, well, that salmon was actually really good. Fucking phenomenal, actually. I cooked tacos, and I made myself a taco, and then I put the rest of it away for this week. And I'm cooking cheeseburger macaroni that I can also have this week. So now I woke up to a text message from work asking me to do a load that picks up at it should have picked up over 3 hours ago already. However, they texted me about it and didn't call me about it, which means that I didn't wake up to deal with it. So now that I am awake, I have called them and asked them, hey, what's going on with this load? Did you give it to somebody else, or am I still dealing with it? And their response was, oh, let us figure it out. We'll call you back in a half an hour to an hour. So for a load that was supposed to pick up at 1,500, and the fact that it's closer to 17 now, kind of crazy. No. Isn't 1,503? Yeah. And it's 6, so it's already 18. Closer to 19 now at this point. Oh no, it's just 18. 1806. Regardless, for a load that was supposed to pick up at 3, and I called them and I asked them about it, they said they'll hit me back up in an hour or half an hour, and I have a 4-ish hour drive up there. Load is going to be very late. But hey, not my fault. Alright, as soon as I stopped recording and put my phone back in my pocket, I got a phone call from work. Yes, indeed. They let me know what they wanted me to do, which is to stay on the route that I already had and don't worry about the other one that they texted me about. So at this point, I'm going to upload the vlog and watch YouTube and eat this taco and these cupcakes. And yeah, so let's do that. Happy. One of my favorite YouTubers has a video up And she's talking about her research paper, and now I want to read it. Let's see, where is it at? Where is it at? Da, 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 da. Yup, there it is. Yup. How many pages is it? Oh, it's not that long. It's only 13 pages. All right, well, I'm gonna nerd out and read this research paper before I watch the video. Oh, I got this to try. So before I read this research paper, let me open this up. So I saw this the other day and I've never tried it. It's orange cream Coca-Cola. So I am going to try it, and let's hope that it tastes good. It's alright. It tastes like orange cream soda mixed with Coke, which is... Yeah, we're not going to be buying another one of them. We're probably not even going to be finishing this one, which is unfortunate. But at least I tried it. We tried multiple things today. The salmon was... I didn't know how I was going to like that, but that ended up being... phenomenal. Like, phenomenal. Wait. I thought you were back there. Hi, puppy. Hi, good girl. Hi, good girl. Here you are. Here you are. Yeah. But, oh yeah. I'm gonna read this research paper. I'm excited. Nerd space shit. Nerd space shit. Alright. We need to hurry up and leave. Sit. Thank you. Yeah, we need to get up and get ready to leave, so... Packed everything up. It's all good. I finished reading that research paper. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Graphs didn't make too much sense, but she explained them in her video, so that was good. Anyways, let's start getting ready. Alright, we are here at the yard. Did quite a bit of driving, obviously, 180-ish miles, give or take a bit. Drive here was pretty uneventful. I talked to one of my aunts for most of it, which was good. I haven't talked to her, I don't think I've talked to her since October of last year, so it's been a bit. I probably should not have waited that long to talk to her, but I mean, it is whatever it is. I went to Flying J to get a new clipboard because I destroyed my clipboard, and while I was on the phone with my aunt, we decided that this is my new clipboard. It is ridiculously excessive, but it works, and it's much more sturdy than the last thing, so we will take that. But like I said, we are here at the yard, and I need to fill the truck up with diesel, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, well, the trailer just finished being inspected. It is all a-okay. They did not find any issues. And at this point, I am going to take this time to put my new binder together. So, I'm gonna do that. Well, that was a lot less of a thought process than I thought it was going to be. It was literally just put things in there, and yeah, I didn't even really have to think about it. Which I thought I was going to, but no, I didn't have to really think about it at all. Anyways, let's fill out this paperwork and go ahead and turn everything in. Alright, the suitcase is excessive, which is not all that surprising. However, it gets the job done, and it's much more sturdy than all of the other clipboard, suitcase, whatever you want to call them, things that I've had. So I'm glad that it's much more sturdy. It's just a bit on the excessive side. Anyways, we're done turning in all the paperwork, and we asked them about switching off days for this week. They're not gonna know until that day. So that's the thing. Anyways, let's go ahead and go on over to the pickup location and drop off this trailer and pick up the loaded trailer going up to Michigan. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. We are... Goodness, my hair looks horrible when it's frizzy and all rainy outside. Goodness. Anyways, we are done at this particular location and ready to make our way up to the next location, which is 171 miles away. So let's go ahead and start making our way on this 3-hour drive. Alright, with incredibly frizzy hair, I have made it to the first location. Yes, indubitably I have. I'm not in the dock door. Pepsi was backing on to the dock as I was pulling up, so I'm gonna have to let them do their thing. They're probably going to be here for an hour doing whatever they need to do. So that's the thing. But, yeah. We're gonna fill out paperwork and the tablet and sit and wait. Well, my mans have come on over to tell me that he is only dropping 2 pallets at this particular location, so he should not be here for too long, which is actually pretty fantastic. Now, there might be a bunch of shit going on inside this building that's going to keep him from unloading these 2 pallets really quickly, but we'll just have to wait and see. Also, I didn't elaborate on, actually, hold on. I didn't elaborate on that research paper that I read earlier, which was, so that YouTuber that I follow, it's like one of my favorite. I have like 3 favorites. Me, of course. Life of Tom, which is just Syndicate's vlogging channel, and Dr. Becky, which is an astrophysicist at the University of Oxford, and she published a research paper, which I was excited about, and read, and then watched her video on. It was talking about a new potential evolutionary step in galaxy creation, basically. A really simplified explanation. But yeah, it was interesting. It was fun. Very fun. Well, she's a bit cranky. I told her that it's filled up all the way to the door because the trailer is filled up literally all the way to the door, and her response is, I don't know how the hell you expect me to unload it. You're gonna have to drive it back without unloading it, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to unload it if the plate doesn't go down. To which I kind of just shrugged my shoulders and said, use the straddle jack to inch it forward, or down stack it onto another skid. 2 very simple solutions that required seconds of thought. Goodness. Regardless, we're going to sit in the truck and wait for Pepsi to finish what they were doing. Well, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, I could elaborate a little farther on that research paper. It was saying that there was showing evidence for a certain amount of very old galaxies. Well, maybe not very old. Yeah, I don't think there was an age limit to it. Yeah, scratch the very old. Galaxies where they seem to not have any features, so they're being classified as smooth galaxies. And they were saying that there was a possibility that those particular galaxies, if they actually do exist, and it's not an error in the data or an issue with the telescope, could indicate a new found evolutionary step in how galaxies form throughout the universe, whatever, blah blah blah, time. But yeah, I was just talking about those smooth galaxies that, you know, don't have a structure other than they look spherical in shape and there's no other identifying features. But yeah, anyways, Pepsi is coming out now, so I'm gonna go ahead and let him pull out and get on this door and see what we end up doing about this trailer that's filled up all the way to the door. The lady did say not to be a bitch, or not to be a fucking ass, or she said something along those lines, and then was like, how the hell am I supposed to unload it? It's like, we gotta figure it out. Out we must figure it. One way or another, it's gotta get here. If I call the company and tell them that they refuse to unload it because they won't downstack it, or they won't use the straddle jack, they're probably just going to call the store and tell them to do it that way, or they're going to have me sit and wait for a manager to show up, or another manager to show up to deal with the issue, because that's not an acceptable reason to deny the load, is because somebody didn't want to use a piece of equipment that they can use for the job, or just take the L and stack it onto another set of skids. So I guess we'll see what it ends up being. Hopefully the skid scooted forward while I was driving to the point that the plate will go down. But we'll have to wait and see. Alright, well, we have our oversized case for paperwork. I don't particularly like how big it is, like I said earlier, but at least it's got a handle. It's way too big, but it's more sturdy, so at least there is that. It has much more strength to it than the other options that I found, so this should last a long time. It's made out of metal. I could probably drop this a billion times and it'll still be fine. So it might be oversized and it might be too much for the job, but at least it's durable. So we'll take that. Anyways, let's get in this building and see if things are problematic. All right, we are done with all of that and it went well. And if any of you want, here's a bed. But yeah, it went well. The plate was able to go down, which was good. And then one skid we did have to downstack about halfway, because even with the plate down it was gonna fall over. So, but we got it all out. Nothing got damaged. And we agreed that whoever loaded the truck loaded it wrong. But anyway, the milk The milk guy is here, so we're gonna go ahead and get in the truck, fill out this paperwork, and then get out of his way. So let's go do that. All right, we have pulled forward and got out of the milk truck's way, and we are going to navigate to the next location. But we're also going to put my AirPods on the charger because my AirPod case is at 7%. So we're going to plug it in because it needs it. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. This particular location is 41 miles away. So let's go ahead and drive this 40-ish minute drive. Yee-hee. Dude, bro, dude, boot, dude, bro, dude, bro, dude, boot. Why am I having issues saying that? Bro, dude, bro, dude, bro, dude, bro, dude, bro, dude, bro. That was better. I have yet to hear a song by Illenium that I have even thought, you know what, this one ain't really it. Every single solitary Illenium song that I have ever heard, banger after banger after banger after banger after motherfucking banger. I don't know how they do it, but every damn song is gas. It is that fuego fire. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know. But what I do know is that I love listening to Illenium because, oh my goodness, it's really good. It's really good. Like I said, I've been listening to them for years. I don't know how many years at this point, but years. And I have yet to hear a song on any feature or any one of their albums that I have thought, you know what, this ain't really it. This ain't it, Chief. Never. That is not a thought that has come to my mind when listening to Illenium, or even an Illenium feature. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, with the Illenium rant out of the way, it is 8:07 in the morning. And we are at the second location, and I just drew a 2 instead of a 3. We do not have 200,000 miles on this truck. We have 349,029 miles on this truck. Yes, indubitably. Now, I will scoot this chair back so that I can open my giant briefcase that hopefully I won't break ever, to inform all of you that this particular location gets 8 skids, and we got here at 8:07. So let's go ahead and call them and deal with that. Before we call them and deal with all of that, like I said, it's 8:08 at this point, which means I need to thank you guys for coming. I hope that you enjoyed it with Tesla. I need to end today's vlog and thank you guys for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. If you're interested, I'm skipping a part. We're not to the description yet. I didn't say shit about clicking the bell. If you keep coming back, why not go ahead and click the bell? Yes, indubitably, yes, so that you can get notifications every single time that I upload. Then, if you are interested, you can scroll down just a little bit farther to take a gander at the description. There you will find the links to my Twitch, my Discord, my other YouTube channels, as well as all of my socials, if you're interested in any of that. I did not stream Wednesday this week, a couple days ago. I just decided to have a girls' night, hang out, chill, vibe, and just chill with them. So, didn't do that this week. However, next Wednesday, also probably not going to be streaming next Wednesday. If I'm home, Yes. But I'm trying to switch my off days from Wednesday to Tuesday. So I'm off Tuesday, be back at work Wednesday. So, depending on what's going on with that, maybe a stream next Wednesday. If not, the Wednesday after, I'm probably going to play the new Assassin's Creed, if any of you are interested in that. Anyways, like I said, you can check out the description, the links for my Twitch, my Discord, all of my YouTube channels, as well as all of my socials are down there if you are interested in any of that. Of course, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the next daily vlog. And as always, phone hugs, and bye-bye.